That's pretty nice. Well, what did you expect, huh? Welcome to Midnight Owl Radio. I am Chris Thompson. We don't exactly have a fancy setup here, but it works, right? Got a microphone right here behind me. Can't see it because my head's in the way. Yeah, right there. Little Focusrite microphone. Station's currently running off of a laptop, if you can believe that. But yeah, as I see it, pretty good little setup for a beginner, right? Right. So anyway, as you can see, I'm working on the next concert video, which will be out hopefully this Friday. And it's the big one this time. Unscathed release party. Took place in Newport, Kentucky, June 9th, 2018. Wow. I take too damn long on these videos. Anyway. Pretty much, Midnight Owl Radio is a classic rock and heavy metal internet radio station. We like to play a lot of local stuff, and a lot of our videos have local stuff on it. So, you know, let's dive right in, and I'll show you what I like to do. Okay, guys. So as you can pretty much see, I'm using Radio DJ as my software of choice for doing radio automation. You see we got the Gojira up here. We got the, second, let me switch back. There we go. We got Gojira up here. And then that's when I do my Friday night shows. We have a Patreon as well. Luke will be in the description for that. And we got some custom bumpers and studio IDs and such and stuff like that. Right now what I'm doing is I'm on my desktop and I'm using TeamViewer, which is a really cool little program that lets me connect my desktop to my laptop. So if I wanted to, I could change this song here. We go into actually, we'll go ahead and replace it. So if we wanted to, we can just click replace. And instead of Gojira, I want to listen to 3 Inches of Blood. So we'll just click that. Or we'll just actually no, just take. We'll listen to Destroy the Orcs, right? Let's do that. Let's drag it over here. And there we go. We've replaced that Gojira song. Now, actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to listen to Gojira, so we'll just go, or I don't want to listen to 3 Inches of Blood, so we'll just go to Artists and select whatever I want to listen to. Glassworld's playing right now. They are a great local band. I suggest you guys check them out. Really heavy and just incredibly heavy. Speaking of incredibly heavy, we'll go ahead and select something incredibly heavy here. By the way, songs that are in red are under a sort of repeat rule set. Songs can't repeat for more than 12 hours a day, and artists can't repeat more than 3 hours at a time. So that's just to prevent like copyright stuff from happening. Even though I am fully licensed to do this, there are still some issues when it comes to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, so I still gotta be really careful about that. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to listen to from Job for a Cowboy? I think we'll go with March to Global Enslavement. So we'll just take that, drag it, and drop it, and there we go. We'll place it to that. Now, as you can tell, it's like we got a big mishmash of different years and genres. That's just because that's how I like to run it. The heavy stuff is separated from the not so heavy stuff, so it's not too jarring when it transfers from thing to thing. I just like doing my own sort of thing, you know. But that's pretty much it. I like to keep it on permanent rotation. It's just how it goes. It goes from not heavy stuff to kind of like 80s stuff, and then like early 90s or just 90s stuff, and then to the modern super heavy stuff. So that's just the way I like to do it. Alright, so where do we go from here? We can actually go from here to Sony Vegas. So we'll do that in just a moment. Okay, so I'm currently in my video editor of choice. I like to use Vegas Pro 14. I actually got this as a good deal from Humble Bundle, which included a bunch of Sony and Magic's software, including this Music Maker and a whole bunch of other programs. So it's been a cool little thing so far, cool little pack. But yeah, pretty much I just like to go in here into Sony Vegas. We're going to take a look at how I do some of my videos. I did something different with this one. Normally, if you've seen my videos before, they start with like the black background with lightning strikes and the logo appearing. This time I decided to do something a little different, where I've got me. Well, actually, I got Dustin driving, which Dustin's my co-producer. He helps me making these videos, and I decided to do him driving and recording him on our way to the fishbowl. So I've got the logo right there, and got the word presents, and these are the two bands coming that have played up there, which is Suffer and then Ashes of Rose. Two great local bands, and yeah, at Fishbowl Bar and Grill in Portsmouth. It's just a small little dive bar, you know, got some bikers there that night. So pretty cool little atmosphere. And right across the street is the Mitchell Ace factory. I don't know what they do there. I think they make like shoestrings. And here we go inside of the little, like I guess you could call it the beer garden. That bar is not exactly functional, but there's where the real bar is, inside of that door. And yeah, I decided to speed up the footage to make it kind of match the song that's playing in the background, which, yeah, and that's a blow-up doll right there, if you can believe that. But the song playing in the background is Terror Crab by a band called Full Fledged Assault. They've been some pretty good buddies of ours. Now to show you how we did the speed up, pretty much what we did was I went in here, I went into properties, and I just set the playback rate high. This is as high as it will go, sadly. So, just 4. I tried to set it to like 5 or 6 or something like that, maybe 10. Because I thought it would match the video, the song better. But that's as high as it'll go, as 4. But yeah, I figured I'd just take some random videos, or take some random footage I got, and just put it into that little thing. So I thought that'd be pretty neat. Throughout the video, I've just leveled all the volume to try to get everything as even as possible, because you can tell here when Suffer was playing, which these guys are Suffer, the song in the background, as you can tell, has much more volume than when Ashes of Rose played, which is right here. You know, that's these guys, good buddies of mine too. So you can tell the waves are a bit different. That's a much bigger wave, and compared to that, I'm not sure what happened there, but I don't know. My camera's not exactly that great at recording sound, so who knows? Who knows what happened there? Of course, you can see I'd like to do a lot of fade in, fade out type of deals. See that we're going from one song to another song. Oh yeah, speaking of my co-producer. Oh wait a minute, that was him back here. Let's get him back. There he is. See, that right there is Dustin Thompson. He's my co-producer, and he also makes some songs for the station. So props to him on that one. I'll let you. I'll put some stuff in the link in the description below to his Twitch channel, where he records videos, plays games, and does a whole bunch of stuff. So you can go follow him on that one. Speaking of Dustin, the song that plays in the background here is actually one of his several royalty-free tracks. The one that plays on this one is called Who. So yeah, here we go. It's called Who, and it's made by Dustin. It's part of a royalty-free pack that you get from when you subscribe to him on Twitch. So I suggest going to do that if you want some royalty-free tracks. Which, yeah, I mean, if you have Amazon Prime and yada yada yada, I think you might know Twitch by now. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free, or a subscription costs about $5. Yeah, it'd make his night, so that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, pretty much. I just use the media generator for rolling credits and stuff. I just thought that'd be pretty neat to do. I mean, that's how I do on all my videos, really. I have more footage to use for the driving, but I decided not to use them because I didn't think they were good enough. And also that one fishbowl scene that I put on there. But yeah, some stuff doesn't get used, as you can tell. I just figured I'd just pick the best out of what I had, so. But yeah, on this screen, you can tell that's where the, like, other video suggestions would be, subscribe to the page and all that. And, yeah, this video came out at, I think, not very long after, Vinny passed away, so I decided it'd be a good idea to post a little tribute on that. But yep, rest in peace, Vin. So, that's it for this video. I hope you've got something out of it. I'm not going to post any tutorials on how to set up a radio station, or make a YouTube channel, or make videos of that matter. This channel is just dedicated to just showcasing the artists and stuff around our local area, which my local area is just within 200 miles of, it's within a 200-mile radius of Franklin Furnace, so, you know, you get bands like Ashes of Rose, Glass World, Devontae, Zero King, and all of them. Some good bands there. Good bands. Alrighty. Guess that's the end of this video. Time to trip balls. Ooh, look at that. Tripping balls. Tripping balls. Okay. I've stopped with that. Sorry about that. Did not mean to freak you guys out. So, I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.